The illest critics.
Leg up.
On the Raw 808 Underground Radio.
Timing, I'm good for ripping and rhyming in and out the beat. Can go in they ball slow in the clip, but niggas supposing to trippin'. You know I'm rolling the whip, we finna set 'em free. Bust a nigga head, smack a hoe, shoot the club. Bust a nigga head, smack a hoe, shoot the club. Bitch, nigga, bitch, nigga, bitch, nigga, bitch. Don't want drama.
Just shoot birds for no reason.
Hey, that's when them gold teeth come out.
Big ball MG, get a crumb for show. My swagger, my flavor, my pimpin', my flow, my hoe, my woman, my slacks, my denims, my backstroking, swimming in pools with models in them. Them boys, they hate it. We hustle, we made it. We richer. The picture is two of the greatest, the realest. You bump some ball and G, you gon' feel it. Guaranteed, motherfucker, stamp, sign, seal it. Replacing the fakest, they don't give it up, we gon' take it. The realest up in this niggas bucking, bitches shaking. They asses for cash, it might be a habit. Like mics when we grab it, we cock it, we blast it. Bust a nigga head, smack a hoe, shoot the club up. Bust a nigga head, smack a hoe, shoot the club up. Bitch, nigga, bitch, nigga, bitch, nigga, bitch. Let's go. Don't want drama. Don't want none. You don't want none. Don't want
Take that
drama.
Yep. I hate Buffy. I hate that nigga so much. Fuck hate him. From everyone that stupid shit. Take that. Bad boy collaboration. I tell you that we don't stop. Bad boy forever, baby. Yeah.
What the fuck don't you stop, Puffy?
Please, this nigga need to stop.
But yo, brother love.
Oh my
We
God.
are the illest critics. We had to zone out real quick because obvious the verses were this. What was it? Past week?
Yes.
What was it? Which day was it exactly?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
It was 8BALL MJG versus UGK.
I take it you went with 8BALL and MJG?
No.
That's
the thing. All right. How can I say this? I didn't even know that the verses happened until Kev hit us up on the text.
right.
So again, he said, "Yo, the verses is going on." I said, "Oh shit, okay." So I went into my other room, put the laptop on, and we're just basically zoning out. And we should start off like this. I want each person to go with we're gonna do a good, bad, and ugly of the verses.
Okay.
So we're gonna do the good. Before I go, what parts did you like about the verses? So that happened between 8BALL MJG and UGK.
All right. With UGK, I liked it when he brought Big Boy out.
Okay.
All right. That was a highlight for me. And you know when it comes to the verses, they have to do something. You know, with the Ja Rule thing, they pulled out Ashanti. What was that?
It was Ashanti,
yeah,
Vita,
Ashanti,
they have
Vita,
Lil Mo.
Yeah, with Fat Joe. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You had to do something, and his was Big Boy. 8BALL and MJG. I'm sorry,
He
man.
brought Kiki too, Lil Kiki.
Yeah, Lil Kiki.
Wait, before you start with the good, we don't go into depth with it, but start with the good. So that was your good.
Yeah, that was my good.
Okay, what was your good?
I was gonna say my good is before, like when he brought out Big Boy, that had to be towards the end. My good is that UGK held his own. Like he was like by himself. Like he really did.
Bun B.
Bun B did his fucking thug thizzle, bro.
He didn't need nothing else.
And I mean, like, you know, RIP Pimp C, you know what I'm saying, for number one. But like I think he really put his memory out there. The way he had a shirt, you know what I'm saying? He had RIP Pimp C on it, and it was just rocking out, bro. That was to me was good.
You saw the like before when he did that big step with the Nike Cortez and he popped out with the bottle. He was, yeah, he was feeling himself.
Yeah.
This was like him and
the
Pimp C moment.
Right. So that was my good. You know, he didn't need to bring out a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? With shouts out to 8BALL MJG, but I mean the boy brought out fucking Young Dro. He brought out what's the nigga name from Atlanta?
Jazzy Faye and the
Jazzy
other
Faye.
dude. I forgot the other dude's name.
Yeah, he brought a lot of cats out, but you know what I'm saying. Bun B, he held it down. You know what I'm saying. So that was my good.
So for me, my good, the guests were good. They did an amazing job.
Yeah.
8BALL MJG did their thing.
Yeah.
And shout out, like you said before, to Bun B. He literally was the definition of UGK that night.
Yes,
Yes.
He carried on the spirit of Pimp C.
Yes.
He let the crowd know that he would, even though he's not here with us physically, spiritually, he's here with us in the building. And it was just a great show overall.
Yes.
It was just an amazing
Well
show.
said, brother.
From a dude that's from New York, I was thoroughly entertained.
Yeah, it was a good show
thoroughly entertained.
all the way
I
around.
was jamming, bro.
Yeah.
I even put it on IG, bro. I was in my man cave,
I
bro,
seen you.
jamming, dog. I was on
it was
that.
an
Hey,
amazing
you can't
show.
do nothing. You can't do nothing when them boys pull out when they pull out all the joints from Coming Out Hard.
Yeah.
Oh
Wait.
my God.
Now, yeah, all the songs are good. All the song selections were good.
Yeah.
The DJ did their thing.
Yes.
Greg Streets, he did an amazing job as like the, I don't want to say moderator, but the announcer.
Yeah.
He did a great job. It was entertaining. It was just a good show.
It was.
Now, to the bad. There were some bad parts of the show. Should I go first?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go first.
The crowd.
That was bad.
The crowd, okay. The crowd was not really involved as I thought they were or expect them to be.
Exactly. Right.
There was a lot of dry spots when the artists, Bun B and 8BALL and MJG was like, yo, y'all gotta liven up. Like, yo, this is the South. We represent the South. Like, yo, live up.
Right.
Like, everyone wants to be cool nowadays.
Yeah, everybody trying to be too cool.
And I'm
now.
like, yo, this shit was just, I'm like, again, I'm a New York dude. I'm in my room with my laptop and I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going fucking, me and Kev going back and forth with the text. I'm sitting him like, yo, I forgot about this song. This shit fire right here. I'm really like having a ball and I'm watching them and it's like, yo, they just nonchalant, just say, yeah, okay, that's what's up. Don't get it twisted. They had a few dudes in the audience that was actually vibing out, having a good energy, good time. But for the most part, people just in there just like, they got their phones out and it's like they're posing for the gram and shit like that.
Yes, I got
like,
that.
yo, enjoy the moment. But that was just me.
Yeah, one of my bad was 8BALL. I guess it was because the crowd was so like mundane and chill. 8BALL felt like he had to address Gilly the Kid. Yeah, I didn't like that. I did. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I thought about it and I was like, 8BALL, nobody's really paying attention to if you ran in a situation or not. Nobody's really paying attention to that. That's like nobody even cared.
Yeah.
And it's just like
even gave a fuck about that. He brought that to life.
yeah, he brought it back to life.
I forgot. I didn't even know the nigga said the shit until he brought that up. So I mean,
Yeah. But wait, before you get into that, oh, you want to play it?
Yeah,
All right, go, you play
I
it.
was gonna play it.
Gilly the Kid told a story about us running from Lil J one night on the parking lot. Gilly the Kid, you remembered that wrong. You have never been in the car with me. My first gun charge was in Houston. You can look that shit up.
Yeah.
And Lil J, we have nothing but respect for that man.
Nothing
and he ain't
but
got
respect.
nothing but respect for us.
Hey,
we have
man.
never had to run from Lil J, man.
Never.
You hear me, man? So get your story right and go back online and say who you was really with that night. Let's go.
Right. Let's go.
8 years money in my pocket, man.
Because he forgot. Even Face forgot.
Jay Prince was the first nigga I ran from. Ain't know
Listen.
him.
Ran from him. What you run for?
I don't know what the fuck I was
Tell him
running
what
from. We go. I get signed to Suave House, right? So we going out, Gilly. We going parking lot pimping. I'm thinking this is a fucking club, man. All day I'm like, yeah, we gonna parking lot pimping later on. Yeah, I mean, this is 99. I never heard of no fucking parking lot pimping. Bro, we pulling up. They get out the cars and we chilling in the parking lot. And I'm like,
pimping hard.
I'm like,
What's the name of the club?
I couldn't
Jamaica?
I couldn't remember back then.
What you remember what day it was? I can tell you the club.
I think it was a weekend. So we
99.
sitting there and
Was
You
you
know,
with 8BALL?
all the bitches, yeah, we 8BALL and all the bitches is out, and I put it together. Oh, Parker, they cool. And then next thing I know, motherfucker said, "There go Jay Prince. Get in the car, Gilly." I'm like, what the fuck is Jay Prince? Like, I get in the car. The nigga I'm in the car with is driving like this. So I'm like, oh man. So now I'm up under the dash.
You ain't seen nobody?
Man, I don't know who the fuck Jay Prince is, man. I ain't did nothing to nobody. I'm not dealing with nobody.
Who said Jago J Prince?
8BALL. I ain't got no pistol.
8BALL from MJG.
No. 8BALL didn't say it. Somebody else screamed out, yo, they gonna rap a lot, nigga. They gonna Jay Prince. 8BALL said, get in the car, Gilly, because that's what I was with.
8BALL.
So when we pull the fuck off and we get out of there, I get right back to the motherfucking studio, and Drake, I ain't never going to the motherfucking club again with niggas, man. Motherfuckers had me running from a nigga named Jay Prince, man. I ain't never ran from a nigga in my life, man. And that was the last time I went to the club.
The funny part about it is, man.
But what's funny part about it is Drake was laughing. What the fuck was y'all running?
Nah,
Jay ain't fucking thinking about you
at all.
So
at all.
For me, it was like I just ran from a nigga I don't know. Like, I don't even know why we running. Like,
You was scared too, huh?
like, you fucking right. When you see a nigga up under that steering wheel, this shit
Nigga
getting
around like
real.
this.
Some shit rays start flying through this motherfucker. you ain't got no toast, man. I know what?
And the nigga ain't had no,
Nigga got no fucking cooker, man. Ain't no cookers come out, man. We was up under the dashboard, man. About a nigga I don't know. I'm never going the fuck out with no.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that was a bad part for me. Because 8BALL and MJG, to me, they're legends in the game. Legends of the South.
Yeah.
Definitely. Legends of the South. And
no one even questioned they like they
nobody
gangster,
questioned
street
they,
credibility.
nobody questioned your gangster. That's
right.
like, yo, usually if something is going on, it's in your best interest if you're a celebrity to leave. How people describe it as running away or anything like that, that's on them. But no matter the situation, I don't feel like Gilly the Kid ain't big enough to make that an issue. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I don't think Gilly Kid tried to make it an issue. He's just telling a story.
He was just telling the story. He wasn't trying to make it an issue.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Gilly, he's doing what we doing. He's doing a podcast thing, and everybody ain't up on that. But it's not enough to tarnish 8BALL and MJG's legacy. It's not enough. That was my one down point on that, on the whole
What
shit.
about you, Kev?
I was gonna go with what you said. The crowd, the way they was not 100% jamming out like they should be. They should have been like how you said, bro. Like you was going nuts, I'm going nuts. They should have been, and certain parts they were,
and they was there.
They, when certain songs hit, you can tell the crowd got a lot into it. But it should be that from
start to finish. Thank you.
It shouldn't be all right when like the song we played before we started. You know what I'm saying? That song,
No Drama.
No Drama. How we crunk like that. You know what I'm saying? That should have been like.
And we wasn't even as crunk as we could have been because we on camera. We just only got this.
If I'm in the club and they playing this shit and I got alcohol on my system, I'm acting a fucking fool.
Somebody catching the elbow.
I'm acting a monkey.
Somebody catching the elbow.
Fucking monkey.
Now, I asked this question. Okay, we all know UGK are Southern legends.
Yeah.
Because they represent the South, and we know Texas is the bottom of the bottom.
Yes.
Literally, it's the South.
Yes.
When it comes to Memphis, Tennessee in general, where do we put them? Are they Southern rappers or just Southern or Midwest?
I give them South.
Yeah.
I'd have to give them
So
South.
Press is from Detroit, you give them South.
Yeah.
Kev, you from Florida, so you say South as well.
Yeah.
Okay, as Southern, if they're part of the South, as people from the South, you're doing them a disservice by not acknowledging them day in, day out.
Facts.
Like as a dude from New York, I never knew. Like they're not considered East for me because again, they're not close to the East Coast, obviously.
Right.
So when it comes down to the location, I don't really hear people acknowledging how great they are as a group.
Yeah.
Because I think their location is basically purgatory because they're literally between the Midwest in the South.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they don't get the acknowledgement that they deserve.
It's like, yeah.
I love 8BALL. Don't get it twisted. I love him. But MJG,
that nigga kill you.
Yo, when he rap in it, put a beat on.
That nigga got the voice.
Yeah.
He got the cadence.
And the fucking
the personality. Yeah.
Not even that. It's the way he go. His flow.
His deliverance.
He can go in and out of any pocket like it's nothing.
Yeah.
He is the original Freeway.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
Like he is there. Like you could put any beat on and he'll find a pocket and just go in and out, ride the fucking beat in and out into a pocket, and it's just amazing. No one brings him up though.
Nobody brings him up. Nope.
Like Bun B, Pimp C, storytelling. Are they like hard on like punchlines? No, but they can paint a story. They have like wordplay and they give you the street knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. 8BALL. He's not punchline heavy, but his voice, his cadence, and he can rap his ass off, and he can also tell stories. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
But
that nigga like a fishing pole. He put you in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That nigga will pull you the fuck in.
He'll pull you in. And here comes the net.
Yeah.
Here comes MJG.
And he getting all the fish.
Yo, he is.
Yeah.
It's amazing what he does, and no one speaks of his name.
Right. They don't give him their flowers like they
Yeah,
should.
we gonna give you your flowers today.
Definitely.
Yo,
Definitely.
Give you your flowers today, MJG 8BALL.
Fam, like even when we talk about like duos, we always talk about
we'll never bring no guys up.
You always talk about Outkast. You always talk about you
know what, dog? I'm on that same shit too. You know what I'm saying? I can't say because I'm accustomed to doing that too. I know I've done that too.
Mm-hmm.
Not even thinking of those guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not giving those guys like the homage and the credit that without them it wouldn't be Outkast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Man,
oh yeah, you're right. That's 100% true.
You know what I'm saying? You got to put those boys in there.
I'm like, yo, we talk about greatest duos of like all time. Fuck the regions. Fuck the regions. It could be north, south, east, west.
East, west.
They have to be mentioned. Period. If you don't even mention them, I'm not talking to you about hip hop.
Right.
That's where I'm at. Right. That's where I'm at right now. If there's certain people you do not mention, I'm not having a conversation with you about hip hop.
Yes.
We can talk about anything else. If we talk about duos, and you know, we said this before about duos, niggas will put Ray and Ghost. They're not a duo.
They're not a group.
No.
They're solo artists.
Right.
They was part of a group. A large Wu-Tang is part of this 9 niggas.
Right.
They're part of the 9 group, the 9-man group that just happen to just fuck with each other. That's it musically.
Right.
When we talk about group, Outkast is a group. It's a duo. UGK is a duo. Mobb Deep is a duo.
Right.
Like EPMD is a duo.
Right.
Like, shit
Phil
like
Mob.
that. Phil Mob is a duo. Even we're gonna start bringing them up too, because they don't get the fucking acknowledgement that they deserve as well sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's like,
niggas is the lyrical niggas out the South.
and that's where I have to blame the South on some shit. You niggas, when Outkast had that infamous speech on the Source Awards.
I'm tired of folks, you know what I'm saying? Them closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and don't nobody want to hear, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
Everybody was like this.
The South has something to say. They were 100% right.
Oh,
but y'all niggas let the goofy niggas to the forefront.
Yeah.
Put the goofy niggas in the front.
Like, y'all, all right.
You think it's about layers, though? You think they try to? I mean, I know it ain't like no coalition of niggas from the South. Like, yo, we gonna put these goofy niggas in the front.
Why though? Because now we have it's staying the legacy of the South when it came to real spitters.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man.
Right.
Do you remember Huey?
Oh yeah, Huey. Yeah.
You remember him, right?
Pop, Lock, and Jock.
Yeah.
How do we know his name?
I don't know. Cause Baby Huey, the cartoon was
I
ready
understand.
to go. Was ready to go.
Why do we know Huey? Why do we know D4L?
I don't know.
Why do we know certain people?
Certain people, right.
Yo.
Hey, you know them the franchise boys, but you can't like name any other of their songs on their album outside of that one.
How and
one
why
song.
do we know them?
Why?
That's the crazy part. But we
Right.
don't even acknowledge it.
We don't
8BALL
acknowledge the greatness.
and MJG.
Right.
Oh man, That's crazy. And and that's no disrespect to the guys out the South.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
it's for me it is. 'Cause you niggas messed up a lot. Again, I'm a dude from New York.
Yeah.
But I love music in general. If you can rap your ass off, if you're from Kentucky, Idaho, wherever, I'm going to acknowledge you as a spitter.
Yeah.
Because that's the first thing you have to be as a rapper.
Yeah.
All this dancing, goofy shit that niggas was doing. Nigga, do the Laffy Taffy.
I'm telling you.
Hey, why is that the first
I
song
don't
both
even-
of us thought?
That's the whole point. That's like we let
Superman. You.
I don't even like the candy.
Hey, you don't like laughing?
Fuck no. That shit is disgusting.
But I understand because it was a business thing for like D4L and it was Shorty Low.
It was a good move.
I understand that, but fam, we really gotta separate certain things, good and the bad. It's okay, but like, yo, yes, he represents Atlanta, but this nigga is trash.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it's okay. If I think of Atlanta, I'm thinking T.I., Luda, Outkast, Field Mob, fucking Goody Mob.
Yeah.
Even Young Dro can rap his ass off.
Yeah.
Young Dro.
Yeah.
Boy.
He can rap.
He can rap.
That's something like, wait, even Sahai.
Saha the Prince.
Like,
Yeah.
I can name dudes from Atlanta that can rap their ass off. How is it that these days, no disrespect to the Migos, why are they popular in comparison to them?
I don't have an answer for you. Why you
You
looking
do
at
know
me?
the answer. No. You do know the answer, but you won't say it.
I was like, because it's part of that machine, man. It's a fad. It's a trend.
There you go.
Everybody's gonna move off that. Everybody's gonna move off the fad of the trend. But hey, y'all remember the Shot Boys? Party like a rock star. What happened to them?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas. There's a lot of niggas out
Not
here.
a 15-minute fame ass
That's
niggas.
only the South. Let them rock. We had niggas in New York like Mims. We got him the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
We got him out.
Why you say it like that?
No,
we got him the fuck out.
Think about it. This is why I'm hot.
This is why.
I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot cause I'm fly. You ain't cause you not. This is why
I'm hot.
Right.
Yeah, he killed.
Never heard from him again.
You ain't lying.
People forgot that he was from New York.
Yeah, I wonder how he feel now.
I ain't even know niggas from New York.
Thank you. Cause we got him the fuck out of here. Like, fam, no. If you want to sound like the down south, go down south.
Right.
You can
why I'm
get in the
hot.
car, get a
This
U-Haul,
is why I'm hot.
pack your shit and go.
Right.
But
Yeah.
we're
Don't
not-
be this nigga.
Yeah.
Cause I know he gonna do it later.
Yeah,
Don't be this nigga.
yeah, I'm doing that. That's a definite. But now we did the good, we did the bad for the verses. Now for the ugly. Who wants to start off? Or should I start off?
Go ahead, you got it.
Yeah, pop it up.
There was a kid there. Obviously this young kid looks like it was a child. I want to say between the age of like 3 to maybe like 7 to 8
The girl.
at most. Yes.
Yeah.
That is not a place for a child to be.
No.
I understand this is a celebration of two groups. I guess Kev just informed me that it was the granddaughter.
Yeah, late great Pimp C, his daughter.
His daughter. Wait,
Yeah.
it can't be.
Granddaughter.
Granddaughter. That'd be his granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
Okay. So his granddaughter, I understand that. But, fam, this is an adult environment. We got people drinking, smoking, enjoying themselves.
Right.
This is not a place for a child to be.
Right.
I understand you trying to like put them in a situation, but again, they're at the age that they don't know what's really going on. They can't really value the importance or the impact of the late great Pimp C.
Right.
You shouldn't have them there, because if, let's say, I don't want to say God forbid, but say something happens where something escalates and it gets nasty in there, why put a child in the middle of that?
Right.
Knowing that there's adults there with alcohol and other substances being brought in and being used.
Right.
As parents, black people, we just got like, yo, set boundaries.
Right.
People may think, oh, I don't give a fuck what they say, this and that, I'm gonna do what I want. But in essence, we're not trying to bash you, saying that you're just a bad person. Just like think more logically.
Right.
That was just the one bad part for me. You guys?
Yeah, I don't really have an ugly part, man. You that was my I guess you could say that would be my ugly part too. It was like, just in today's climate, how things go.
Yeah.
Nobody knew that Bone would have that issue with 3 6 Mafia, and what if that kid was there on the stage? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That bottle may have hit the kid.
Yeah.
And then
It's
it's a whole nother issue now.
Right.
Now somebody want to shoot. I guess you could say that would be my part with the ugly. It's just people don't know how can I put this? People don't know how to live in the moment without letting the moment take over.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't know how to let that, the moment would take that 1 second to take over. If something was to happen to that child, disrespect in any kind of way, fuck this music, fuck all of this shit, I'm finna fuck you up over my child.
Right.
That could have happened easily.
Right.
Now, I know that Pimp C's daughter was there, and she did thank everybody for, keeping his memory alive and things like that. But
which is going to happen regardless.
That's gonna happen regardless.
Right.
See, hey, whether you say it or not, ain't nobody ever gonna forget Pimp C. I'm sorry, Pimp C is Pimp C. Ain't nobody ever gonna remember the Pimp C.
real.
Nobody's ever gonna forget the Pimp C. But as far as his daughter being there, that's a cool thing. But the granddaughter, it might be going a little too far.
Yeah.
You, Kev?
Yeah, just to do a little bit on what y'all was saying. Same thing here, you know what I'm saying, with the kid. That would probably be my ugly as well. Especially since the one kid had passed away. I think it was the father and the son, or the son.
At the Travis
Scott thing. You know what I'm saying? Then the tragedy that everybody know about, with the
school shooting.
The school shooting.
Yep.
So we got to be a little bit more better. You know what I'm saying? As parents, you know what I'm saying? It's like you well said, Press. You know what I mean? Like about his daughter thanked everybody, and they were like his memory always is gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna show love to the film.
Is etched in stone.
It's etched in there. So she could have easily seen this on YouTube or made a video for her or whatever when she get old enough to you know what I'm saying, to recognize this. You know what I'm saying? Then that'd probably be more appropriate. So I think
I think Versus should have did something for in that light, because this is one of them times where they haven't done a Versus with one of the artists being laid to rest, deceased. Have it?
No, I don't think so.
They haven't. That's like, man, Versus could have capitalized on that alone. So I mean, I know you don't want to make it into a money thing, but if you're trying to do it to a tribute, make sure that tribute is done properly.
Right. I thought they could have done like a little hologram thing like they did for Pop. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know how much money that costs.
Yeah, that's too much money.
And they just played. They played 8BALL and MJG, and they played them. They played it to the left. They played it to. They didn't spend as much money on this Versus.
Yeah, I can tell.
You could see it. It wasn't a big enough crowd, I guess. I don't know.
It was just a bad matchup, though. It was a great show.
Great show.
But for a Versus, a bad matchup because one of the key members is deceased.
Right.
And plus, 8BALL, MJG, UGK, they did songs with each other.
Exactly.
Multiple songs with each other.
Multiple songs with each other.
So it's like, it's just bad in general.
Yeah.
So, again, that's our take on the Versus.
So before we go to another one, we got to say who you got.
I got no one. I just enjoyed the moment.
You just enjoyed the moment?
That's it.
Okay. You?
First, what you got?
I'm going to go with 8BALL and MJG. And the reason being because I stayed in Memphis.
Right.
I stayed in Memphis. I went to school in Memphis for about a year, and I was heavily influenced by them. 3-6 Mafia. A friend of mine that did joints with them, MC Nightmare. I just have a little tie to that, so I'm a bit biased. I'm a bit biased on it, but I went with 8BALL and MJG.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah,
I gotta give mine to UGK and Bun B, dog. That man held his own down by himself. You know what I'm saying? With all the motherfucking stars coming out, my man still held it on and gave a fucking great show and put his memory, keeping his memory alive, dog. So salute to that man.
Yeah.
The Illest Critics.
Let go.
On the Raw 808 Underground Radio.